18,001, 18,002, 18,003, 18,004, 18,005, 18,006, 18,007, 18,008, 18,009, 18,010, 18,011, 18,012, 18,013, 18,014, 18,015, 18,016, 18,017, 18,018, 18,019, 18,020, 18,021, 18,022, 18,023, 18,024, 18,025, 18,026, 18,027, 18,028, 18,029, 18,030, 18,031, 18,032, 18,033, 18,034, 18,035, 18,036, 18,037, 18,038, 18,039, 18,040, 18,041, 18,042, 18,043, 18,044, 18,045, 18,046, 18,047, 18,048, 18,049, 18,050, 18,051, 18,052, 18,053, 18,054, 18,055, 18,056, 18,057, 18,058, 18,059, 18,060, 18,061, 18,062, 18,063, 18,064, 18,065, 18,066, 18,067, 18,068, 18,069, 18,070, 18,071, 18,072, 18,073, 18,074, 18,075, 18,076, 18,077, 18,078, 18,079, 18,080, 18,081, 18,082, 18,083, 18,084, 18,085, 18,086, 18,087, 18,088, 18,089, 18,090, 18,091, 18,092, 18,093, 18,094, 18,095, 18,096, 18,097, 18,098, 18,099, 18,100, 18,101, 18,102, 18,103, 18,104, 18,105, 18,106, 18,107, 18,108, 18,109, 18,110, 18,111, 18,112, 18,113, 18,114, 18,115, 18,116, 18,117, 18,118, 18,119, 18,120, 18,121, 18,122, 18,123, 18,124, 18,125, 18,126, 18,127, 18,128, 18,129, 18,130, 18,131, 18,132, 18,130, 18,131, 18,132, 18,133, 18,134, 18,135, 18,136, 18,137, 18,138, 18,139, 18,140, 18,141, 18,142, 18,143, 18,144, 18,145, 18,146, 18,147, 18,148, 18,149, 18,150, 18,151, 18,152, 18,153, 18,154, 18,155, 18,156, 18,157, 18,158, 18,159, 18,160, 18,161, 18,162, 18,163, 18,164, 18,165, 18,166, 18,167, 18,168, 18,169, 18,170, 18,171, 18,172, 18,173, 18,174, 18,175, 18,176, 18,177, 18,178, 18,179, 18,180, 18,181 to 18,182, 18,183, 18,184, 18,185, 18,186, 18,187, 18,188, 18,189, 18,190, 18,191, 18,192, 18,193, 18,194, 18,195, 18,196, 18,197, 18,198, 18,199, 18,200. 18,201, 18,202, 18,203, 18,204, 18,205, 18,206, 18,207, 18,208, 18,209, 18,210, 18,211, 18,212, 18,213, 18,214, 18,215, 18,216, 18,217, 18,218, 18,219, 18,220, 18,221, 18,222, 18,223, 18,224, 18,225, 18,226, 18,227, 18,228, 18,229, 18,230, 18,231, 18,232, 18,233, 18,234, 18,235, 18,236, 18,237, 18,238, 18,239, 18,240, 18,241, 18,242, 18,243, 18,244, 18,245, 18,246, 18,247, 18,248, 18,249, 18,250, 18,251, 18,252, 18,253, 18,254, 18,255, 18,256, 18,257, 18,258, 18,259, 18,260, 18,261, 18,262, 18,263, 18,264, 18,265, 18,266, 18,267, 18,268, 18,269, 18,270, 18,271, 18,272, 18,273, 18,274, 18,275, 18,276, 18,277, 18,278, 18,279, 18,280, 18,281, 18,282, 18,283, 18,284, 18,285, 18,286, 18,287, 18,288, 18,289, 18,290, 18,291, 18,292, 18,293, 18,294, 18,295, 18,296, 18,297, 18,298, 18,299, 18,300, 18,301, 18,302, 18,303, 18,304, 18,305, 18,306, 18,307, 18,308, 18,309, 18,310, 18,311, 18,312, 18,313, 18,314, 18,315, 18,316, 18,317, 18,318, 18,319, 18,320, 18,321, 18,322, 18,323, 18,324, 18,325, 18,326, 18,327, 18,328, 18,329, 18,330, 18,331, 18,332, 18,333, 18,334, 18,335, 18,336, 18,337, 18,338, 18,339, 18,340, 18,341, 18,342, 18,343, 18,344, 18,345, 18,346, 18,347, 18,348, 18,349, 18,350, 18,351, 18,352, 18,353, 18,354, 18,355, 18,356, 18,357, 18,358, 18,359, 18,360, 18,361, 18,362, 18,363, 18,364, 18,365, 18,366, 18,367, 18,368, 18,369, 18,370, 18,371, 18,372, 18,373, 18,374, 18,375, 18,376, 18,377, 18,378, 18,379, 18,380, 18,381, 18,382, 18,383, 18,384, 18,385, 18,386, 18,387, 18,388, 18,389, 18,390, 18,391, 18,392, 18,393, 18,394, 18,395, 18,396, 18,397, 18,398, 18,399, 18,400, 18,401, 18,402, 18,403, 18,404, 18,405, 18,406, 18,407, 18,408, 18,409, 18,410, 18,411, 18,412, 18,413, 18,414, 18,415, 18,416, 18,417, 18,418, 18,419, 18,420, 18,421, 18,422, 18,423, 18,424, 18,425, 18,426, 18,427, 18,428, 18,429, 18,430, 18,431, 18,432, 18,433, 18,434, 18,435, 18,436, 18,437, 18,438, 18,439, 18,440, 18,000. 441, 18,442, 18,443, 18,444, 18,445, 18,446, 18,447, 18,448, 18,449, 18,450, 18,451, 18,452, 18,453, 18,454, 18,455, 18,456, 18,457, 18,458, 18,459, 18,460, 18,461, 18,462, 18,463, 18,464, 18,465, 18,466, 18,467, 18,468, 18,469, 18,470, 18,471, 18,472, 18,473, 18,474, 18,475, 18,476, 18,477, 18,478, 18,479, 18,480, 18,481, 18,482, 18,483, 18,484, 18,485, 18,486, 18,487, 18,488, 18,489, 18,490, 18,491, 18,492, 18,493, 18,494, 18,495, 18,496, 18,497, 18,498, 18,499, 18,500. 18,501, 18,502, 18,503, 18,504, 18,505, 18,506, 18,507, 18,508, 18,509, 18,510, 18,511, 18,512, 18,513, 18,514, 18,515, 18,516, 18,517, 18,517, 18,518, 18,519, 18,520, 18,521, 18,522, 18,523, 18,524, 18,525, 18,526, 18,527, 18,528, 18,529, 18,530, 18,531, 18,532, 18,533, 18,534, 18,535, 18,536, 18,537, 18,538, 18,539, 18,540, 18,541, 18,542, 18,543, 18,544, 18,545, 18,546, 18,547, 18,548, 18,549, 18,550, 18,551, 18,552, 18,553, 18,554, 18,555, 18,556, 18,557, 18,558, 18,559, 18,560, 18,561, 18,562, 18,563, 18,564, 18,565, 18,566, 18,567, 18,568, 18,569, 18,570, 18,571, 18,572, 18,573, 18,574, 18,575, 18,576, 18,577, 18,578, 18,579, 18,580, 18,581, 18,582, 18,583, 18,584, 18,585, 18,586, 18,587, 18,588, 18,589, 18,590, 18,591, 18,592, 18,593, 18,594, 18,595, 18,596, 18,597, 18,598, 18,599, 18,600, 18,601, 18,602, 18,603, 18,604, 18,605, 18,606, 18,607, 18,608, 18,609, 18,610, 18,611, 18,612, 18,613, 18,613, 18,614, 18,615, 18,616, 18,617, 18,618, 18,619, 18,620, 18,621, 18,622, 18,623, 18,624, 18,625, 18,626, 18,627, 18,628, 18,629, 18,630, 18,631, 18,632, 18,633, 18,634, 18,635, 18,636, 18,637, 18,638, 18,639, 18,640, 18,641, 18,642, 18,643, 18,644, 18,645, 18,646, 18,647, 18,648, 18,649, 18,650, 18,651, 18,652, 18,653, 18,654, 18,655, 18,656, 18,657, 18,658, 18,659, 18,660. 18,661, 18,662, 18,663, 18,664, 18,665, 18,666, 18,667, 18,668, 18,669, 18,670, 18,671, 18,672, 18,673, 18,674, 18,675, 18,676, 18,677, 18,678, 18,679, 18,680, 18,681, 18,682, 18,683, 18,684, 18,685, 18,686, 18,687, 18,688, 18,689, 18,690, 18,691, 18,692, 18,693, 18,694, 18,695, 18,696, 18,697, 18,698, 18,699, 18,700, 18,701, 18,702, 18,703, 18,704, 18,705, 18,706, 18,707, 18,708, 18,709, 18,710, 18,711, 18,712, 18,713, 18,714, 18,715, 18,716, 18,717, 18,718, 18,719, 18,720, 18,721, 18,722, 18,723, 18,724, 18,725, 18,726, 18,727, 18,728, 18,729, 18,730, 18,731, 18,732, 18,733, 18,734, 18,735, 18,736, 18,737, 18,738, 18,739, 18,740, 18,741, 18,742, 18,743, 18,744, 18,745, 18,746, 18,747, 18,748, 18,749, 18,750, 18,751, 18,752, 18,753, 18,754, 18,755, 18,756, 18,757, 18,758, 18,759, 18,760, 18,761, 18,762, 18,763, 18,764, 18,765, 18,766, 18,767, 18,768, 18,769, 18,770, 18,771, 18,772, 18,773, 18,774, 18,775, 18,776, 18,777, 18,778, 18,779, 18,780, 18,781, 18,782, 18,783, 18,784, 18,785, 18,786, 18,787, 18,788, 18,789, 18,790, 18,791, 18,792, 18,793, 18,794, 18,795, 18,796, 18,797, 18,798, 18,799, 18,800, 18,001, 18,002, 18,003, 18,004, 18,005, 18,006, 18,007, 18,008, 18,009, 18,010, 18,011, 18,012, 18,013, 18,014, 18,015, 18,016, 18,017, 18,018, 18,019, 18,020, 18,021, 18,022, 18,023, 18,024, 18,025, 18,026, 18,027, 18,028, 18,029, 18,030, 18,031, 18,032, 18,033, 18,034, 18,035, 18,036, 18,037, 18,038, 18,039, 18,040, 18,041, 18,042, 18,043, 18,044, 18,045, 18,046, 18,047, 18,048, 18,049, 18,050, 18,051, 18,052, 18,053, 18,054, 18,055, 18,056, 18,057, 18,058, 18,059, 18,060, 18,061, 18,062, 18,063, 18,062, 18,063, 18,063, 18,064, 18,065, 18,066, 18,067, 18,068, 18,069, 18,070, 18,071, 18,072, 18,073, 18,074, 18,075, 18,076, 18,077, 18,078, 18,079, 18,080, 18,081, 18,082, 18,083, 18,084, 18,085, 18,086, 18,087, 18,088, 18,089, 18,090, 18,091, 18,092, 18,093, 18,094, 18,095, 18,096, 18,097, 18,098, 18,099, 18,900. 18,901, 18,902, 18,903, 18,904, 18,905, 18,906, 18,907, 18,908, 18,909, 18,910, 18,911, 18,912, 18,913, 18,914, 18,915, 18,916, 18,917, 18,918, 18,919, 18,920. 18,921, 18,922, 18,923, 18,924, 18,925, 18,926, 18,927, 18,928, 18,929, 18,930, 18,931, 18,932, 18,933, 18,934, 18,935, 18,936, 18,937, 18,938, 18,939, 18,940, 18,941, 18,942, 18,943, 18,944, 18,945, 18,946, 18,947, 18,948, 18,949, 18,950, 18,951, 18,952, 18,953, 18,954, 18,955, 18,956, 18,957, 18,958, 18,959, 18,960, 18,961, 18,962, 18,963, 18,964, 18,965, 18,966, 18,967, 18,968, 18,969, 18,970, 18,971, 18,972, 18,973, 18,974, 18,975, 18,976, 18,977, 18,978, 18,979, 18,980, 18,981, 18,982, 18,983, 18,984, 18,985, 18,986, 18,987, 18,988, 18,989, 18,990, 18,991, 18,992, 18,993, 18,994, 18,995, 18,996, 18,997, 18,998, 18,999, 19,000.